Yeah, exactly. All right. Hello, everyone. This is Jamie from Energy Mend, and I am here with Sam, and she's going to tell us a little bit about herself and a class that she's going to have starting June 1st from 6 to 8, which is a Tuesday. No, June 2nd, 3rd. June 3rd.
So close.
I'm so close. June 3rd.
Tuesday, June 3rd.
Thank you. Tuesday, June 3rd. 6 to 8. I love that. And it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to let her go and introduce herself and tell you about the class.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
My name is Sam. I'm an intuitive energy healer and reality creation coach. I am so excited to be collaborating with Jamie at Energy Men for this class because I have not done an in-person class in so many years since before COVID.
Oh my gosh.
So this is really special for me. But one thing I really love doing for people and my clients is kind of grounding some of the spiritual woo-woo stuff with some science and make it a little more real for people.
Yeah.
And I'm noticing, and maybe you're seeing this too in the past couple of years, more and more people are kind of opening themselves up and are really interested in diving deeper into their intuition and their own magic. Are you noticing this?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So we decided to do this 4-week course on intuition development. So this is for people that are like intuitives, people that might identify as intuitives or empaths, either beginner or intermediate level. So maybe you've been doing this a little while, you can sense your intuition, but you don't fully trust yourself. Maybe you're just learning about it for the first time and you don't know where to start or what to do with it. This is the perfect workshop for you. So we're going to spend 4 weeks really diving deep into the foundations of energetics, the science behind it, and how the world interacts with us and our energy, and how our intuition is influenced by our nervous system and our subconscious mind. So the first week is going to be all about diving deep into the foundations. We're going to be doing a group energy healing. This is something Jamie knows all about. You know how important it is.
Yes.
In order to hear clear, intuitive guidance, you need to keep your energy clear.
Right.
Yes, like you have to maintain really proper energetic hygiene.
Yes.
It is so important. And I think sometimes that is what can kind of go missing in this type of work with people when they're really developing their psychic intuitive skills, is that our subconscious limiting beliefs and our energy blocks really influence how clear we hear that guidance, and our ability to really trust that guidance and act on it. So that first week, we're going to be doing a nice opening activation and energy clearing to make sure that we've cleared all the BS that is blocking out our abilities to really hear our clear guidance and trust it. The second week, we're going to be opening up and learning about all the different clairs. So clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and claircognizance. So these are our psychic intuitive skills. We're going to learn the foundations of what each of those look and feel like within our own bodies. We're going to learn how to identify our own unique intuitive language, and we're going to have lots of exercises to practice both solo and with a partner. And then in the 3rd and 4th weeks, we're going to be practicing those skills a little bit more and learning how to develop these abilities in a more consistent practice. Something that I think doesn't often get to happen in like a day workshop. This is kind of why we wanted to do a 4-week workshop with this, so that we can really develop the skills over time and create a consistent practice that we feel really strong and trusted with, and create that really good relationship and connection to our guidance.
I love that.
I know, I'm really excited about it, and I hope you guys are interested in and feel like coming to this, because I cannot wait to share with you some of the extras that I have going. I've got some bonuses, a workbook, and some audios, subliminal audios, and a guided meditation that you're going to get with this course as well.
Very cool. And I have to say, like, I'm excited that you're doing it in person, because I find that people that come into Energy Mend and do these group classes, you know, they actually, especially these 4-week ones, they leave being friends and having people that they can share this love of all this, intuition stuff and all the spiritual stuff, which not everybody feels comfortable like going to work and talking about their woo.
Absolutely.
And so it's really cool to watch.
You get to
them
find
develop.
your crew.
You get to, the community of it is really spectacular, and I'm excited that
Yeah.
it's gonna be here. And I love Sam, and so I'm so excited for her to do a class here, and she's gonna be doing other classes in the summer, so make sure you just follow us and wait for those too. But come to this one first because it's gonna be amazing. And actually, you know, it's so funny because I'm, you know, an energy healer. I use my intuition and I'm still scared of it. Like I'm still have so many limiting beliefs of it so I end up using my sway most of the time because like for me to connect, the limiting beliefs are still there after all these years. And so I love doing these classes because I feel like you just develop more and more every time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, like I said, this is for beginners, but also anyone who's maybe practicing with other clients that just want to tap back into that foundational element.
Right.
And I always tell people to come to these types of classes with a sense of beginner mentality and curiosity, because you never know what you could learn from somebody else. And even if it's information you've heard 1,000 times before, maybe this time you hear it a little bit differently and it clicks with something else and it breaks something wide open for you and really creates that strong inner guidance, something that I think is so needed right now for people to trust themselves, their own discernment. And with a strong intuition, I feel like we are able to make way more decisions with clarity, which is so important right now.
Right.
We're being bombarded with so much information and so much noise and the energy of other people, and learning how to maintain your own energy, protect it, and decipher what's yours and what somebody else's is so important for people. You know, that's exactly what we're going to be doing during this workshop. I can't wait.
And
to bring this here.
Honestly, if you have done one of these classes before, like if you do them over and over again, the confidence you get every time is just a little bit bigger. And so I feel like I could go to an intuition class every week. It could be a beginner's class, but I will learn something new and I'll get confident in something else. So,
100%.
So it's not just for beginners. It's really for anyone that just wants to test their intuition or just want to have the community to really be with people that share your same beliefs.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So very cool. Yay! I'm excited.
Me too. So Tuesdays, starting in June 3rd, from 6 to 8 p.m. And like we said, it is a 4-week course, and we know that is a bit of a time investment for people. And there is a lot of intention behind why I chose to do this for 4 weeks and not just a day workshop, but we're going to be building skills and consistent practice over time so you can really feel a deep sense of trust and connection to your own inner guidance. And that's something I feel really strongly about. So you're going to leave feeling so much more confident in your intuitive guidance and your own discernment. So I hope to see you there.
Yay. Me too. Bye. Yay.